example, after the South African football games, they've added a new word in the Oxford English Dictionary, vuvuzela, that trumpet that they blew in the football tournament, that has become a new English word. But even while new words are being added, the number of words that a person uses is no more than 4,000 or 5,000. Now, when you stop using even those 4,000 to 5,000 words, when you stop speaking in those 4,000 to 5,000 words, a language becomes weaker. Therefore, my appeal to all parents and to my young friends, the children, is as far as possible, within your homes, you must speak Malayalam. To your parents, you must speak in Malayalam. Well, I know you're clapping, but don't think that the guilty party is only the children. I think the parents are equally, if not more guilty than the children. You make it a point to speak to the child in Malayalam and ask the child to reply in Malayalam, the child will reply in Malayalam. But if you begin to speak to the child in English or Hindi, then the child will also reply. There are other places where the child will speak Hindi. In school, among friends, when they go out, they will speak Hindi because they will have Hindi-speaking friends. They will have a lot of opportunity to speak in English. In the class, in university, in college, when you learn a subject, you will speak in English. Point to speak in your mother tongue. That is the only way in which a language can be preserved and protected. See, India's richness largely depends upon the rich linguistic heritage that we have. No country has so many rich languages. There are countries with many languages, they are dialects. They don't have literature, they don't have poetry, they don't have dance or drama in that language, they don't have a grammar in that language. It's only India which has so many languages, which are not mere dialects, which are not merely spoken languages. Our languages are rich, living languages with a literature, past, present, and a growing literature and a grammar. That is what makes India's culture a very rich culture. And as a result of our languages, we have an explosion of cultural aspects associated with the language. For example, if you look at only Malayalam, that has given rise to special forms of dance. The Kathakali, the Mohiniyattam. It has given rise to special festivals. Your brochure itself says Kaikoti Kali and Tiruvadiri Kali. It has given rise to special forms of writing, poetry. So I think it's very important, if you want to preserve all the cultural manifestations of a linguistic group, if you want to preserve your dance form, if you want to preserve your written form, if you want to preserve your literature, if you want to preserve your music, if you want to preserve your cinema, the most important thing is you must preserve and strengthen your language. Because all this is only the offshoots and manifestations of a language. If the language is live, all these forms of cultural expression will be live. I'm very happy to know that there are more than 10 lakh Malayalam speaking people, Malayalis in Delhi. I believe some 35,000 families are members of the association. We have 23 sub-centers. The Kerala Education Association runs 4 schools. Now a private promoter has started another school. We have a magnificent building in which various activities are going on. All this is an example of a thriving and prosperous community. Ultimately, we must become prosperous. India must become prosperous, and every part of India must become prosperous. And people who move from one part of India to another part of India must also be sharing in the prosperity of India. I once again offer you my warmest greetings on Onam Day. I wish you a very, very happy Onam, a very happy year ahead. May God bless you. May you enjoy today's celebrations, and may you be blessed with a great year ahead. Thank you.